All right, so noted. Camera does not like when I walk out of frame and back into frame. So yeah, I got a new camera. Extra Muse 3 it's called. I'm gonna start vlogging my life. My son is napping right now. My daughter's over at her aunt's house, who lives down the street. My little pup's right here by my feet. So yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day. I've got this cool DJI microphone here, so you guys can hear me no matter where I go. Yeah, I'm just kind of vibing today. It's Saturday. I did some laundry this morning. Been hanging out with the kiddos. We woke up around 9:15 this morning, slept in. Pretty sure Hank's my dog, pretty sure Hank peed in my bed. It was a big pee spot, bigger than he usually would produce. Hank, make sure you're not getting ran over now, pup. Bit bigger than he should have been able to produce. But my daughter and my son both were not wet, so it wasn't them. So yeah, I had a pee spot in my bed this morning. Sorry, I was just like making sure my dog wasn't getting ran over. Pee spot in my bed this morning. New to the vlogging thing, trying to do more journal entries, verbal journal entries to help me with my expression of thoughts. My dog just choked over there, nice. But yeah, I'm just trying to work on my expression of thoughts. I am doing therapy right now. I am trying to better myself. But I am also in the wake of still having bad habits. I think that's normal, and I'm sure it's a recurring thing. So even when people sometimes break good habits, they revert back to having bad habits. So I've been trying to be on the uphill curve, on the up, and I'm doing well. It's been a journey. Me and my ex broke up 7-8 months ago or so. We have a son together. He's very young. I also have another ex who I have a kid with. My daughter's now 5. That relationship is more ironed out at this stage in my life because of how long we've been apart and that sort of stuff. But with my newest ex, yeah, just was really struggling with getting over her and getting on with life. Still am, but it gets better every day, and I feel like I've worked myself into a good position where I feel relatively okay most days. There are bad moments, but never bad days, I guess. And the relationship with her is difficult to navigate. She is not the easiest to deal with. So yeah, there's that. I've got to learn how to also deal with her, and that will also get easier over time. Yeah, that was a relationship that was kind of a whirlwind in a sense. We got together, and it was exciting. It was fun. We were pregnant within around 6 months or so, which was rushing in hindsight. But during the time, it felt right, of course. And it's not like we weren't trying. It was purposeful. Yeah. Hank, get out of the road. Come on. Come here. My dog is in the road right now, which is interesting. Let's switch up angles. So yeah, I got this vlogging camera. Let's go over here. Hank. I got my gloves on still. I look like a fucking goober. I was gonna do some pull-ups on the camera, but then I started talking about my baby mamas, you know? And shit goes south quick. Let's set this up over here. This looks like fun. put my gloves away. Where was I at? Yeah, so I've been getting over her. Life's been hard. Life's been difficult. Yeah. So I started basically all of 2026 has been a really huge rebuilding year for me. Physically, mentally, spiritually. Trying to learn myself better. Trying to make sure I'm a good father for these children of mine. I am now giving up on the relationship with my ex. I was trying for a while to make that work, as is normal. I feel like it's normal to try and make things work, but she seems okay with separation. She seems fine and happy and content. So I just gotta get over that, figure out my own stuff, and yeah. So I got a puppy. Made it all better by just getting a puppy. His name's Hank. He pisses on my fucking bed, pisses on my floors, and shits in my house. And other than that stuff, he's cool as fuck. He's super chill. He cuddles us, and kids love him. And yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's about 4 or 5 months old. Little Schnauzer, Dachshund mix. I'll show you him when I'm not talking about my drama. What else do I got for you? So yeah, all 2026 I've been working on myself, getting over the ex. Couple things I do enjoy doing that have helped me keep my mind off of her. I love reading. I love reading a good book series. Right now, I'm trying to read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy because I'm at a standstill with that book right now. And I just finished all of the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. God dang, that shit was crack. I do have the first book, and Matt Dinman is coming to Fairbanks, Alaska in February, which is a terrible time to come to Fairbanks, Alaska, but he is coming in February. So I do want to go get my first Dungeon Crawler Carl book signed by him. That'd be cool. So yeah, I love reading, but the reason I'm at a standstill right now with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is because I've been on a gaming kick right now. I'm playing games right now. Fallout 4 is the main one I'm playing right now on my Switch 2. And then on the go, I'm playing Pokemon Moon on my 3DS. I'll bring that to work with me and play in the meantime. Here's my daughter right here riding by on her bike. Hey, girl.
Hi, I'm going to train.
Okay.
Guys, I got some swimming and I'm going to pop.
Okay, but be quiet while you're in there, okay? Hey, listen. Be quiet while you're in there and let me know if you need anything. Also, let me know if Gilmore's crying.
I got ice cream.
Awesome.
But I didn't get to eat it all.
Hey.
So, it's inside right now because I just got ice cream and I have to run here.
Okay, but be quiet in there and let me know if Gilmore's crying, okay?
Yes.
Love you.
Love you too.
Hank. Hank's ready for me to switch angles. Let me get back to where I was at, though, when I continue. You still following me? How much have I been recording? 10 minutes? That's not bad. A couple cuts. I don't want to make my videos like too long. But also, I want my videos to be journal entries. I don't plan on making I'll make other videos as well. But my main purpose and goal with this channel is just to record my life, document my life, and document my thoughts and feelings, and yeah, see my progress throughout the years as an individual, as an adult, as a grown man. Who let me grow up? I don't know. That was crazy. That was crazy. So I'm just chilling in front of my trailer, letting somebody drive by. He doesn't give a shit what I'm doing. Cool. He didn't even look at me. Awesome. Love the modern society for that. People don't really acknowledge each other anymore. So I myself try to, when I'm in the mood. I'm not always in the mood. It's tough. Life's tough, you know. But when I'm in the mood, I do that. So yeah, other things I love besides reading, I love video games. Playing Fallout 4 on my Switch 2 right now, and playing Pokemon Moon on my 3DS. I do want to go over in another video kind of my collection of games, books. I do have a couple mangas. I don't have a huge book collection. I read mostly digital. I'm not a huge physical media guy, not a huge physical guy. I'm becoming one. because I realized that lasts the test of time. So hopefully with my Switch 2, for instance, my entire Switch catalog is digital, so I would hate one day if that disappears, but that's kind of the price you pay for not buying physical. Let me make sure my mic's still alive. It's running low. Let me go change mics. Oh. Turn my mic on. All right, back to business. Wireless, mic connected. Oh, active track disabled. We want it enabled. Now you can see me. All right. So yeah, I was just talking to one of my neighbors, one of my buddies, known him for fucking forever. I was just talking to him, trying not to be shy about this YouTube thing. Just telling people, you know, I'm just doing it. Fucking don't bug me. Let me do my thing. And I think it'll go well. But yeah, I'm gonna do some pull-ups. I want to show you guys my little pull-up area where I do pull-ups at, because fitness is now one of my what's the word? I don't know the word. It's where I exert my physical energy. It's an outlet. There you go. It's an outlet. Basketball is another one of my outlets. I love sports. Not sports. I love staying active, and I do love basketball. I don't love all sports. I do love the competitiveness of sports, but like for instance, I hate volleyball. Personally, like playing it. Love watching some women's volleyball. Don't get me wrong, but not playing it. So do some pull-ups. Watch me. I don't think it likes the range very much. I might also be pretty far away. Yeah, let's do some pull-ups. I don't do 20 in a row. I could do like 5. This is kind of, I'm in between figuring out if I want to do overhand or underhand. I prefer underhand, but who cares, you know? I'm just out here getting some fucking pump, you know? Getting some fucking pump. So this is my little pull-up station. It's just a wooden beam on my roof. A little unprofessional, but it gets the job done. I like to do slow. Okay, just had to do a couple. Show you that I can do them. To show you that I work out a little bit. I've been doing these up here for about 3-4 weeks. Yeah, and I've noticed a huge improvement on just how they feel when I do them. So yeah, here, let me switch angles yet again. It's fun, switching angles a little bit. Try not to be shy. Try not to be quiet. It's a beautiful sunny day. So yeah, back to what I was talking about. Interests. I spoke on my reading. I spoke on my video game playing, which I will digress further into as the time goes on. I'm sure I'd love to speak on that a bunch, but this is kind of an introduction. Why am I trying to introduce myself to my own journal entries? I forget that this is ultimately for me. People can view and have their opinions and their comments and share their experiences. I would love that. But I need to quit trying to focus on, it's not necessarily for you guys, it's for me. I'm just putting it on YouTube because that's also fun. Yeah. But like any other journal, you do want to also talk about your hobbies and your interests. Sorry, a little lost track. I can take my time. You guys will get the edit. So I did talk about enjoying basketball, and I do. I play consistently. Right now, my local gyms are going through a floor resurfacing thing. So tomorrow will actually be the first time I've been able to get in the gym in I think 2 weeks or so, which is a little long, more than I prefer. On a consistent schedule, I play about 15 days out of the month because I have my daughter week on, week off. On the weeks off, I hit the morning ball. I play basketball Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning, 6 to 7 a.m., 6 to 7:30-ish a.m. And then Saturday, Sundays, every Saturday, Sunday, I'll bring my kids to Open Gym, which I actually run for the community. I run it for the community. I get paid to run it. So I tell people I'm a professional basketball player. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Pretty funny joke there, you know. Gets a couple laughs here and there when I say it not like this. So yeah, I play basketball on a good week, 5 days a week. So, and I do that twice a month. And then on the other weeks, I do play twice a week, Saturday, Sunday. Sometimes actually, now that you make me think about it, I do play actually 6 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is crazy. But I am 25 and I'm trying to enjoy this youthful body while I have it. And I'm trying to push its potential as well. My knees are feeling really good today. But my quads, or whatever these are, my quads, I believe, I really messed them up the other day going on a run. They're still sore. Hopefully by tomorrow they're better, but a deep squat hurts so bad right now, which is tough. But I know once I get them warmed up, it'll be a little bit better, but I might have to take it very low key tomorrow so that hopefully on Monday, when it's my competitive 5-on-5 in the morning, I'll be able to perform adequately. But yeah, I love basketball. I play at a pretty decent level, maybe D3, D4 level. That's like an average, I'd guess. You know, I'm pretty good. Not terrible, not amazing. I'm relatively tall. I'm 6'4", so I am tall amongst the average men. Short in the basketball world, but in the normal small town world that I'm in, I'm above average for sure. And I'm also relatively athletic. I can dunk, you know, with 2 hands, off 1 foot, off 2 foot. That's something I've actually been working on this year big time, trying to work on my consistency with jumping higher, jumping more explosively. One of my goals is to dunk on somebody at some point in my career as a single dad basketball player. Yeah, I mean, that's about it as far as hobbies and interests that I can think of. Everything else kind of comes and goes. Oh, photography. That's one that I do so consistently that I don't even consider it a hobby. That's why I kind of slipped my mind, but I carry around my camera with me everywhere I go. Ricoh GR3. I will make a video about this as well in the future, just because I like to make videos about things I'm interested in, and I realize, why not? Other people do too. I thought somebody was walking up on me. I got a little freaked out. But yeah, geez, can't talk. I'll get better as time goes on. Let's see, 8 minutes, not too shabby. Who knows? Maybe my first journal entry will be 30 minutes long. But yeah, I'm a photographer. I take pictures of my family, mostly my kids, my dog, my mom, my dad, my sisters, their kids. I love just documenting my family's experience from my perspective. So a lot of my photography does not include me filming myself, or taking pictures of myself. I get the occasional selfie, but for the most part, pictures are of my through my eyes. I don't see myself through my eyes, you know. And I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that pastime, that hobby. I love documenting my life. As you can see me recording myself and talking to myself. This is also another outlet for me to document my experience as an individual, you know. So yeah, those are my hobbies. Some come, some go, but those are the main ones. And I do love those main hobbies. They keep me plenty busy on top of my children. You know, I'm a single dad, like I had mentioned. So that's another reason I wanted to start this channel a little bit, is kind of document my experience as a single father, without going too far into the details, of course, of my relationship with my co-parents. Just kind of show my perspective, understanding, experience. yeah, it's a little difficult working with my current ex. It's a little difficult. She has a high standard for herself, her expectations, her children, and I'm not knocking those high expectations, but I do tend to not meet those expectations, and that's nothing on her end, and it's nothing on my end. It's just the truth, essentially, and it took me a long time to understand that and kind of be okay with that. During our whole relationship, it was kind of tough for me to meet her expectations, and that's nothing. It wasn't her fault. It wasn't my fault. It just was the reality, and I think I also lacked the ability to explain that and I wasn't comfortable sharing that. Yeah, it's hard to share things with her currently, and it always was. But I think when it was in the past, when it was hard for me to share things with her, that was on my end. I lacked the ability to communicate, but now I'm working on the ability to communicate, and she seems to, not care to communicate unless it's about our child, which is valid. She's allowed to have that, and I let her have that. So I'm making a YouTube channel to vent instead of fucking bugging her. But yeah, sunny day. I live in Alaska, making it by. I'm in a trailer, living in a trailer. I own the trailer, but what the fuck does that matter? It's a trailer. I pay lot rent. I'm not living on this land. It's not my own land. But it is a trailer I've put together, with my father. We did a lot of work on it. Let me switch angles again. Why not? See if Hank will come with me. This is a good one. It's a fun angle. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff. You only live once. Might as well try a couple angles. Not want to put myself in direct sunlight. I also don't want to put you in direct sunlight. What's also really cool about this camera is it auto centers. But yeah. So, yeah, me and my dad did a lot of work on sorry, holy fuck, I had a fucking mosquito on my ankle and a worm on my toe. Gross, dude. What is it yelling at me? Did my mic die? No? Oh. It told me that my tracking was lost. That's what it was. There we go. So yeah, me and my dad did a lot of work on this place. He continues to help me, which is nice. He's a very helpful old man. Grouchy, of course, every now and then. But I love him. I'm glad to have him around. Love my parents. Glad to have them both around. They're both still together. They're together. They're married still. I don't think they'll ever not be married. They've been together for 30-something years, almost 30 years. God damn. And they're 52 apart. They're both 52. 52 apiece is what I meant to say. They're both 52. They've been together since they were like 13, 14, basically. But they weren't married until they were like 20, I think. But they've been together for, damn near 30 years. I'm the youngest of 3 kids. I'm 25. My middle sister is 29. And my oldest is 32. Yeah, we got a good connect. I got a good family, man. I got a good family. I'm what's the word? Close with them. Close with all my family members. We have family gatherings pretty often. My sisters are actually over at I've got both my sisters together at my one sister's house, all their kids, while my little man and I are over here he's napping while I'm doing my vlog and shit. But yeah, I don't really know what else I need to talk about on this journal entry. But I'm gonna have a good day today with these kids. It's sunny out. He should be waking up from his nap here probably in like 30 minutes. Maybe I'll do a couple more push-ups, sit-ups, squats. I can't do squats with my legs right now. I don't think that shit hurts too bad. Maybe I'll take a shower. I didn't take a shower this morning. I didn't have time to. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Please leave comments asking questions about my life, because sometimes I'm not going to know exactly what to present or what the people want to even know. So I'll provide as much details as I can. I prefer not to be, I'm not going to be posting much videos involving my children. Not at this point. I don't plan on it. There'll be the occasional, I wouldn't be surprised if there's the occasional glimpse into my children. You know, I'm not going to completely like try to hide them from the world. But I don't want to get any fucking creepers in my comments. So if I get some creepers in my comments, then bitches are getting banned. I don't know if you can do that on YouTube. But yeah, I'll ban some bitches if I need to. I don't give a fuck. So probably not going to post a lot about my kids, but if I do, I do. And don't fucking say no weird shit. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, later, dude. This was fun, and I'll be back. Motherfucker.